Hi everyone. Hello. I think I'm like 90% sure we were on 4. But I did not prepare and I'm not sure, so I'm double checking really quickly. It was 4. Okay. We're good. Thank you, Punchy. I appreciate it. So this is gonna get messy. I know it. Our goal for today is to do 3 nodes if we can. 160p? What? Why no more pixel? Why no more pixel? 144, that doesn't make it better. Why no pixel? Have you considered maybe pixel? Pixel good. Pixel nice. Maybe more pixel? 144? What is this, like? I wouldn't even say like 2008, cause like 144, what the hell? Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Our goal is to do at least 3. Whether or not we'll do it, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube defaults to that, which I kind of hate. It bothers me so much. I can't stand it. I don't hate that like it goes into auto. I need to figure out how to change that. I also have not looked into what the connectivity issues are, so if there are any, I apologize ahead of time. But like, we'll figure that out. What's a synth stream without some scuff? That's how it goes. Anyways, let's get started. We thanked our honored guest for your patience. Please follow me. You comply with the guard's request, patiently waiting again in the office lobby for Aloysius and the much-rumored Grand Duchess's discussion to come to a close. The subdued interior has no clock or other timekeeping instrument. It's as if the time is not a right conferred upon its visitors. You while away the minutes in utter boredom, thinking back to your own discussion not long ago. Only the doctor's allowed to meet with her? I also think that's unreasonable. If something happens, there's no way for Ami and I to protect you. Ren, welcome in! Oh, wow. It's not like she's giving us any room to bargain. Aloysius said she wanted to see the Grand Duchess, but we still don't know why she really wants to help us. My memory bank has no record of the young Ursine noble like her either. But a woman acting as a special ambassador, who also personally knows the Grand Duchess, must be extraordinary. She has many secrets. But she did clearly say she wanted us to go with her to the mining district. This is the only chance we get to the mining district. Burrows Island has stepped into the sights of Ursus, and we have no way of knowing how the local administration views us. I've had my fair share of past experiences. I will support your decision, Doctor, but please be careful. Take a comm terminal at least. If anything happens, reach out immediately. We'll come get you right away, even if we have to smash the place while we're at it. I'll make sure I don't need to use it, but... what is this mine lockdown hiding? The corridor of the buildings are exceptionally empty, just like the streets of the city it stands in. The moment you are led inside, a slight nod is all you are left with. Not a word has passed your guide's lips the entire time. Perhaps he trusts your intuition will lead you to the correct room, or perhaps he is used to putting visitors to the test. Fortunately, you had detected the warm scent of applewood smoke wafting off the guard, which takes you to the only door emitting such a smell. Huh. A door that leads to a room tucked away in the corner was once pushed open. Is she the savior? Or... I'm not sure who she is. Always! Always for ARKNIGHTS! Always angst! It is as if the looming, imposing stone walls of this chill gloom city have come together to hide a spot in the sanctum tranquility. No, no, I'm sorry, I'm not an Oshi. You're gonna get no one because you called me an Oshi. The first thing you see is a graceful ash blue figure standing at the other side of the room. Greetings. Your Imperial Highness, the Grand Duchess Ilveta Konstanova Lakoskava. I can feel your nerves from here. You need not to be wary. Please, call me Grand Duchess Elizabeth, as my friends do. You couldn't have just said that earlier? Okay. I can tell that you're an individual of keen intellect. Her voice is gentle and innocent, not what you would expect. The mistress of the place slowly turns around. I like the room. Oh, no, no, no! Is she still your savior, Punchy? You got the silky. Is this what you wanted? Oh, God. I welcome each and every guest to Bresk with open arms. This is not the part where you introduce yourself, your friend, Aloda. Oh, yes, of course. This is the one I was speaking about, the doctor of Rhode Island Pharmaceuticals. My name is Sin. I hope I'm not too bold in paying you a visit. I mean, there's furries in here. You knew that. I just zoomed in. You just zoomed in with your 3 pixels. As I said, there's no need for such formality. Come forward, closer to the fire. My attendant shall fetch us some tea forthwith. I mean, shouldn't you be the one fetching? It may be difficult for travelers from afar to adapt to Bresk in the season. Though she may be remote, there are times where she is warm and pleasant home. There's more NPC furries than playable. Has your journey here been a smooth one? Public security certainly cares for Bresk. Please believe me when I say that all you have seen here is in service of maintaining the city's hard-fought serenity. Aloda has already explained to me in great detail the excellent work her new oropathy specialist friends have done in the field. Yours is a talent sorely needed in this moment. You require oropathy specialists. Our young Tsar wishes to bestow his favor equally upon every Ursine citizen. He even wishes for the division of the infected to no longer plague his people. It is for this reason that he labors himself to exhaustion, such that even the most steely-eyed courtier is left heartbroken at the sight. But rare is the one who truly understands how precious a treasure His Imperial Majesty innocence is. We who call ourselves his followers must do all we can to enact his will. Wait, why are you guys manually, like, blurring your eyes? Let me switch to, like, live chat. What are you guys doing? Can you go blind if you do it constantly? I don't think that's true. Bresk borders the largest mining district in the far north, but the methods we have available to treat oropathy fall far short of His Imperial Majesty's ideals, which means we require some able doctors. That's fair. If that's your Imperial Majesty's goal, Dr. Sin is the best partner you'll find here. I have read Rhode Island scientific papers for myself. Unlike those dusty old scholars of Imperial universities who simply repeat the findings of others, Rhode Island leads the vanguard in the field of oropathy research. Oh my. I have never heard of our proud young officer express such admiration for anyone before. I do love the stark difference between Anthro dog. Hot wife. Just that shift is crazy. Has working in Griffinburg changed you? I still distinctly remember your father grumbling to me about the awkward situations you would provoke at the ducal banquets. A rather embarrassing part of my past, Your Imperial Highness. If I may explain this admiration further, I have always respected those with true talent and ability, such as Your Imperial Highness and Dr. Sin. I'm incredibly grateful for the reminder about my father. I nearly forgot to pass on his regards. His factories still produce uniforms of the highest quality for every soldier in the far north. His name can still be heard at every banquet on the frontier. We had best return to the topic of a friend here. Let us speak plainly. What plans does Rhode Island have for Bresk? We lost contact with a mobile medical unit in the central mining district. Upon hearing your words, the Grand Duchess shows a split second of surprise, but does not forget herself. Does she open her eye a little bit? She looks towards Elysius, and you notice that precise moment the young guardswoman's gaze turns evasive. The Grand Duchess lets out a long sigh, as if she were vexed by terrible burden. I'm sorry, you called me Oshi. I can't cheer for you. Hopefully the peaks of blessing is enough. Oh dear, oh dear. Dr. Sin, that is how I should address you, yes? If this young lady has provoked a misunderstanding, then I do apologize. We welcome Rhodes Island building an office in Bresk, and I wish to offer as much aid as I can. You can just call me Sin. I'm just a little guy. You can just call me Sin! But the far northern mines are not open to the sightseers at the moment. If your comrades are lost, then I ask you to leave with me their descriptions and last known whereabouts. I shall deploy every last man I can spare to help you find them. Pardon my candor, but I believe we need to discuss this further. I am afraid. Your Imperial Highness, what if I invite them to travel with me, under my name? No, it's not. It's not on you. It's on me? Not sure why. I'm not getting buffer on my end, though, which is weird. I see YouTube giving me some issues, but I'm not sure what's going on. I didn't get to figure out, and I did say that in the beginning, I didn't get to figure out what was going on. But hopefully I can soon? That's all I can hope for. I'm still figuring out. I apologize. Oh, Aloda. You always were such a naughty little rascal. You got that virus? Probably. I downloaded one too many H games. You know that Bresk needs specialist oropathy doctors. You know that with your recommendation, I would not consider this a favor to be repaid, allowing your friend to be business here. Now look here. What is it you wish to do? Drag our esteemed guests into our muddy, snow-laden troubles? Aloda, you were complicating the situation. This is not a complicated matter. Pray your Imperial Highness forgives my bluntness. I have never concealed my objective here. No! No! Why would you do that to me? Is she supposed to be some kind of Tyrannosaurus? No, I think she's supposed to be a dog breed called a Silkie. They have very long noses. And it's actually really funny to see them sniff, because, like, they'll, like, 90-degree their nose when their snout's pointing in one direction, then just, like, whoop! It's really cute. Have you seen the, like, why can't I do it for you, Kermie meme? That's the dog type it is. By the Tsar, there's hardly a soul in Griffinburg concerned about the possibility of unrest in Bresk. But there are many curious about the closure of the mining district and the mutation among the infected. Those coming here may be idle young nobles or scientists researching oropathy, but they can easily be army captain or dignitaries from the state council. Is it a borzoi? What is... I don't know. Will she be a borzoi or a selkie? Because both of them have that, like, really long nose, but, like, she seems to have more of the hair type of a selkie. Also, welcome in, Sith. The young guardswoman's tone remains frivolous, leaving you barely able to discern if the sharpness she speaks with one of irrevertible... Oh my god, I cannot talk anymore. Irrevert rudeness, or if there is some prying deeper meaning to it. Borzoi? You think borzoi? Grand Duchess Elizabeth's eyes narrow. Cause like... give me a second, give me a second. This is important. Is she a borzoi or a selkie? Let's see, borzoi versus silken hound dog. No, I'm going for a silky. Her fur is more like a silky in my opinion. Because she's got like more of that fluff in the front. Modern art piece? You know what? Pizza, I shouldn't ask you. If they have their suspicions, then let them come and speak those suspicions here. The army see me as a fence-sitter currying favor with the new nobles, while the state council sees me as some provincial grand duchess. I am well used to everyone laying their doubts and curiosities onto Brisk. So, my dear Loda, who sent you here to heap more blame upon me? No, no, no. Your Imperial Highness misunderstands. You know that this is just some cushy job for me, paying a visit in your dims. My only intention was to petition you to grant these oropathy specialists permissions to accompany me into the mining district, and that we might investigate the strange happenings surrounding the infected there. Taylor, welcome back! And I hope you enjoyed your walk. Behua! I'm doing a lot better, thank you for asking. And that's what you get for calling me Oshi. I hope you've learned a valuable lesson here. One guy! Please drive safely. May I butt in with some words of my own? Pray, speak, my friend. I would like to clarify Rhode Island's position. We are simply a pharmaceutical company trying to address infected issues. No, 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 no! If you call me an Oshi, all your polls will be garbage. As for other matters, Rhode Island will not and cannot get involved. I did not ask this earlier, but my curiosity abounds. Your colleagues, why ever did they go to the Central Mining District? They went to address cases of oropathy. Oh. Rhode Island intentions are pure. We have no higher power pulling our strings after all. The moment your words leave your mouth, you suddenly realize that being overly frank could make your promises seem hollow. But the sort of overt honesty also makes it hard for others to believe you're hiding anything. The Grand Duchess ponders for a moment. Becqua, you can't commit just because your polls are already garbage! Oh my god. In short, everything we do is in service of searching for our friends. A young woman I care for, and healers of oropathy, who only wish to find their comrades. If I were to refuse you, that would seem rather cruel, wouldn't I? I understand your position. You're worried for our friends from afar, worried that would get drawn into danger. Naturally, I do not wish anyone in my lands to meet such misfortune. If I've ever had the time, I would like to send stoves out to every soul who lives upon the frozen earth. Aloda, can you promise me you'll ensure a friend's safety to the best of your ability? Your Imperial Highness may trust in me. Pizza, Pizza blessing doesn't seem to be very good. You shouldn't curse people like that. Good, good. Go now, Dr. Sin. Go find your people. I permit Rhode Island to enter the mining district of the far north. Thank you for your kindness. I wish I were so kind, but few are they who appreciate the kindness of others. Dr. Zin, we allow that. That's alright. Dude, you're saving for a house? Congratulations! People revere those who snatch their rights from their hands, and are grateful for whoever a portion of those rights is returned to them. But I do not believe such act can be considered kind. The winds of the far north are bitter indeed. You have best pack some warm clothes, Dr. Sin. You have no proof? The VOD will have it above me. You may delete your message, but the VOD will have all. Dr. Aloysius, you're back. Indeed? No need to look so excited, Gustafa Amia. This is an administrative center of Bresk. Not some den of evil. Our chat went rather smoothly, duh? Smooth as silk? I'm not doing that when she's probably a silken. Actually, you know what? That's kind of funny. Smooth as silk. You're still hiding things. Alright, yes, I admit that. But it really was the only way I could create the ideal conditions for discussion. And the results speak for themselves, no? The Grand Duchess. Whatever. She isn't what I imagined. No? And how did you imagine her? Harder to persuade. But so long as you can pinpoint exactly what she's trying to conceal from you, it is not difficult to persuade her. The problem is that most of the time, she will leave you no opportunity to find that weak point. Those infected, for example, are they affected by the changes in pathology, some new symptoms of orpathy, or something else? That's where the issue lies, the lack of details. This is all the information that made it to Griffenberg. The moment the infected change, they're sent off to be supervised by the Research Institute. None were Soup's weapons? Well, at least it's the weapon. Because, like, the weapon is easier to get, at least. In my opinion. But I've had better luck with those. Also, 2 for 2 pizza. I have read your paper on the changes in Irigium and the new orpathy symptoms, as have research institutes across Ursus, who are already launching their own project based on that paper. If these changes were simply those mentioned within, they would not merit this sort of response. It is highly likely that abnormalities springing up in the mining district are an entirely new threat. Hypergriff, please just give us as many pulls as possible, period. I gotta save again. I'm not gonna be able to pull for Rosie. I'm gonna just have, like, the free ones. And I think I pulled an extra 10 so I could get the free 10 pull for the next one because I was like, fuck it, why not? An entirely new threat. The Institute looking into the cause, the district under lockdown, all the miners isolated from the wider country. This way, everyone will believe the matter is settled. But in truth, after the incident, all work in the district stopped, and all communications were cut off. Deity Griffenberg's inquiries have received no response. None is able, and none dares, to look too deeply into this. I like Rosie, but I'm not gonna pull for her more than what's gonna already give to me, since I want to go ahead and say for Mifu. If the Grand Duchess wanted to hide things, you've met her, and perhaps this is you believing that she truly is a kind administrator. Of course, she would have let you in. After all, this is the friendliest place infected for Ursus, the Pearl of the Far North, paradise in North Ursus. Bresk, capital of Breskunov. You didn't see anything unusual in the city these past few days. Aside from the lack of people, this is how she runs the Far North. Like how, since she became governor, nobody has been sentenced to death in the government. Has that lessened the number of people here who meet the tragic ends? No. You seem to have a lot of complaints about her. wild. You know, that doesn't help you at all, though, because at the end of the day, you don't really play gacha. I actually enjoy Mifu so far. And I enjoy her gauntlets a lot. No! Buffering! I'm having, like, mini buffers. And that's it. It seems like it's okay on my end. So, we're gonna keep going and hopefully it's full drop? What? Oh, it's over. It's over! Are we good now? Are we in the clear? I think I'm gonna try to disconnect some things from my internet and hopefully that helps. Hopefully it's just me. Peshwin ores. Oh god. Okay, we're back-ish? I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. Yeah, YouTube is trying to stop me. Are you gonna cry? We're okay. I think we're back. I think we're back. I think we're good. Please let me know if we're good. If not, we're forever trapped in this cycle. I think it is, like, super behind, though. Yeah, it just has, like, a mega delay now. Oh, there's probably gonna be more, like, lag spikes. It's gonna happen. Hey, you started playing Zenless? I need to get back on Zenless. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and continue because I think we're in the clear-ish. Oh, you wound me. I promised my assessment just now would not be tinged by any personal feelings. I was simply answering your questions. We are partners now, aren't we? No! Don't say that! No more buffers! They're not allowed! I'm gonna bonk any sinner who gets a buffer, because clearly it's not my fault. Clearly that's not it. I went through the purgatory one? That explains a lot. I'm gonna, like, have to clobber some demons. Put in 144p, then it's purgatory! No! Are we good now again? Buffer again! No! Every single time I'm like, oh, we're in the clear. Oh no, she's in the past. Hey, I'm in the future. You guys are in the past for me. I just looked over at my stream and it's like mega delayed. That is crazy. It teleported everyone to the future. Okay, well, if you guys are gonna see this in the past, we're gonna continue. Strats clear on your end! Yeah! Yeah! Strats so far, the only sinner not getting bonked. I understand, Aloysius. Are these abnormal infected still under the supervision of the research institute in the mining district? Indeed. To be more precise, they're in the central far north mining district laboratory. Isn't that... That's the first place we need to visit. Is it now? Having the same destination would make things much more convenient. Anything else you'd like to ask? You're very straightforward. Of course. I never intend to give you the runaround in the first place. I do have a question, Aloysius. Ask away. I can't do anything about that. You guys are gonna have to deal with the delay. Earlier, when we were at your friend's house, we had to cut our conversation short. Should have asked you this question first, but I never found the opportunity. What is it you hope to gain from this investigation? If I may be serious for a moment. I want the truth. The truth about the mutations in the central mining districts infected. I do not want the infected miners to suffer unduly, nor do I want the people of Ursus to sit ignorant of a looming disaster. It's giving you ads now? Wild. Wild. Let me check something really quickly. We're gonna try something, and hopefully we're all good. Hopefully that doesn't mega mess everything up. Just so I know. What do I know? Oh, I just finished the chapter. It is currently 10:36 for me, so that way we can go ahead and see how far back we are. But yeah, it just finished for me not too long ago. So it should be ending in 36 right now. Okay, we're good? We're good. Okay, yeah, you see we're not too far behind. It should be fine. We're good? Yeah, we're not that far. No. You guys aren't that far. We're very close to the Institute. But it's been so quiet the entire way. Do people really live here? 3 days ago, the Grand Duchess made a sudden decree that all residents living within 30 clicks of the central mining district had 24 hours to evacuate the area. Though the far north is sparsely populated, evacuation of such a large area in such a short time was no easy task. Not to mention ensuring that they all maintained secrecy the entire time. There are rumors that the Grand Duchess has always maintained absolute control over all affairs in the region of Ursus. Some even say she is revered even more than Gosudar Batryushka. I should not be running my mouth like this. Which means she's not worried about our investigation. Yeah, we're all good. You see, it's all fine. It had some hiccups. We made it out the other side. I edited something. Hopefully that, like, reduces the drop frames. And if not, we just go and explode. We just go kaboom. Biblically accurate? How dare you? How fucking dare you? I actually need to see this. I hate that. No, I hate that. Yes, because kaboom is important. This is not necessarily the case. She can hardly show resistance to a Griffenberg Imperial Guardswoman's face, can she? Objectively speaking, the Grand Duchess has been acting as a lubricant between the armies and the State Council, making sure the bitterness between the two sides does not devolve into outright conflict. Welcome in! I hope you're doing well. I must admit, this requires considerable skill. Oh no, what'd I do, Nathan? Only to punchies? Bold of you to assume that, Besh. She gets the favor of both sides, but this also means she must maintain absolute impartial. You don't seem adverse to discussing this. I think you couldn't speak lightly on... Yeah, you don't seem adverse to discussing this. Surprised? You seem to have some misunderstanding about Ursus, Dr. Sin. I am simply repeating the sort of gossip you may hear at any Griffenberg banquet. How were the cats, by the way? If you don't know these rumors inside and out, how would you manage to join these dinner time discussions? Naturally, idle chatter is one thing. Actually trying to leverage his chatter for some upward mobility and put it into action is another thing altogether. A rather interesting point of view. On the other hand, regardless of whether the Grand Duchess is hiding anything, or if she believes everything hidden well enough, we are certainly find something in the research institute looking into the abnormal infected. I think that's just you. Hey, that's good to hear! Do you hear the sound of fighting ahead? Are those miners fighting with the patrol unit? All hands prepare a rescue operation. Wait a second. I've got sharper eyes and clear view. The ones getting beaten down are the patrol unit. What? Off in the distance where Lozy is pointing, you see two groups of people fighting in a melee. A melee with a few surprising aspects to it. A patrol unit is being routed by a group of infected miners who outnumber them several times over. The lackluster equipment in the patrol unit's hands is of no use, as if the miners' wood-crafted pickaxes strike their bodies over and over. Doctor, are we still going to mount a rescue here? We need to stop things from escalating. Enough! Stop! Stop it! What do you think you're trying to do? Kill us? Please, Ursus will never let you get away with it. So what? So what? Since when have we ever been treated as human beings? We're people too, aren't we? We were never gonna make it this far anyway. Might as well take you with us. Die already! My hand. Where did you come from, you monster? Monster? That's my name! Don't wear it out! Oh, she's... I love her! I love her! She's so good. Sorry, mister, but could you slow down a bit? We have some questions we need to ask you. Why? You want to protect these patrol unit bastards? You're here to take us too? Never, Madak. We're not gonna follow you back all nice and quiet. The angry miner gets even more agitating, lifting the pickaxe in his hands up high. One second, I got a warning from OBS. It's over! It's over! Okay, I see. Oh, that's it. We should be fine. I'll have to fix that later, but that's alright. You shipper them? What do you mean by this? Okay, support! I was like, that's a little odd. The angry miner gets even more agitating, lifting the pickaxe in his hands up high. Stop. A voice out of nowhere floods into his brain, making the weapon in his hands feel extremely heavy, and his legs full of lead. Try as he might, he cannot move. Is this mantra? What the? What kind of arts is this? Oh god! No! Is it Amia? No! Oh, that's scary! That's scary! Sir, can you allow us the chance to talk things through? Amia steps forward, stretching her right arm out towards the miner, exposing the ridge of crystals on her wrist that were hidden under her sleeve. As you can see, I am infected. Most of my team are too. We mean you no harm. Please, believe me. Infected? You're infected like us. And with some amazing arts too. You must be those reunion guys. What? No, we're not Reunion. We're from Rhodes Island, a pharmaceutical company. Oh, my mistake. I thought you were the legendary Reunion movement. I knew it. A bunch of infected coming together to form an organization? It's a fantasy, no matter how you look at it. May I ask, where did you hear the name Reunion? Rankin. It was Rankin who told us about it. Yeah, oh no indeed. To the south, really close to the border with Chimeras, there's a group of infected who founded a place of their own, who take in the infected, who ask for help. Drive out anyone who wants to harm the infected too. Yeah, we may have pulled a bad. We may have done a bad, guys. Also, I don't think my solution fixed it. Hopefully, we get back to it. Yeah, we're getting moments of buffering. I noticed that too, don't worry. So, my solution did not help. Yes! Pray to the machine spirit! That's what's going on. I saw that too. That's why I'm like taking a minute, because I'm like looking, I'm like, I think YouTube just hates me now. I left at 4? Did it rewind all the way to the start for you? I think we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue. Scary. Rankin would never lie to anyone, and I hope it's true too. But Kazimierz is far away. How are we supposed to get there? Don't do that to me, Punchy! Don't! Stop it! Bad! This Rankin, is he a member of a union? Maybe? I'm not sure, to be honest. But he's our hero. When he's around, the patrol units won't dare mess with us. I heard he rescued those guys who got dragged into the research institute. I like her freckles. Hey, Blabbermouth! We still don't know what these people want. Oh, right. So, why are you here? We lost contact with our friends in the area. Have you seen a mobile medical team? There's 9 of them, wearing clothes the same logo as ours. They would be handing out medicine here. Handing out medicine? What, like Santa Claus in the fairy tales? You change your car oil? Yes, make sure you do that. The miners look at each other, as if they just heard the worst joke on Terra. So what was going on here earlier? These murderers wanted to kill us. They locked us up and gave us no food, trying to starve us to death. Must have been because we couldn't dig up anything, so they didn't give us a single bite to eat, right? Stupid bastards. Who the hell even knows what happened to the vein? The Rigium just disappeared all of a sudden. Oh god, you're right! Santa Claus is canon to ARKNIGHTS! We couldn't take it anymore. We had to run, or we would all die. Might literally be a Sancta. Oh, I hate that pun. I don't want Santa to be a Sancta! Original vein gone? I'm not shocked, because I know Priestess has been messing with things. So I'm not 100% shocked. I know she's behind it. I know my ex-wife is behind this. And I know I have to get her for it. Is this true? Why are you looking at me like that? What are you gonna do to me? Wait, all of them are gone? I don't remember that. What? All of them are gone? Yeah, I missed a big part too. What do you mean all of them are gone? The mine district had a supply shortage for a while now. More than just a couple of days. We got given about, what, a few loaves of bread this month? We want to know what's going on too. Fake lore enjoyer? I mean, I used to be Skip Nights. I am EN Knights after all. Oh god. I thought like some of them were missing. I didn't know all of them. That... Oh, that's stinky. Don't believe me? Could ask Batyushka. Who even has the time to bother with this rabble? If we kill them, then what? Are we supposed to go into the mines ourselves to dig? I'm not anymore, so I'm just a fake. Punchy, you're just a hater. What are you doing? Okay, I'll shut up. I'll shut up now. This isn't just happening in 1 or 2 mines. All the far north, the entire mining district, all of us in it. We've been abandoned. I heard Rankin was the first one to step up. He got rid of the soldiers and led several hundred people on an escape. And now we've escaped too. We wanted to find his group and leave with them, but they're far away now. Okay, we've told you enough. Since you're infected too, you should get out of the way and let us kill these bastards. Sorry, but if I may be brutally blunt for a moment, I can overlook the reason of why you left your mine and treat you as asylum seekers for the time being. No! No wife! Ex-wife! Ex-wife! We don't want it to be wife. Never wife. But if you actually do kill this unfortunate souls, things will not go well for you. Why do you want her to be wife? Ryan, hello! Basically what's going on, we just found some miners, not the main group from our knowledge, because they don't know about the mobile patrol unit. But it's pretty strong. They know a little bit about it. They were looking for a union. They were rebelling and they were about to kill some people. So it's one of those things where we're a little concerned. But if you actually do kill these unfortunate souls, then things will not go well for you. Lucius, you can't speak to them like that. What's with the officer in pretty clothes? Plant. Should have never trusted you people. The appearance of Imperial Guardsmen relights the flames in the miners' ire. They lift up their weapons once more to fence you in, but in fear of your Iridium arts, they dare not act rashly. As for the Router Patrol Unit, the moment they see Lucius, it is as if they have met their savior. They hurtle behind her, cowering. Okay, I will say, this is a funny image. She would have scary dog privilege. It is altogether a rather awkward, irreconcilable scene. It looks like we can't resolve the situation. We cannot continue onwards, can we? Things being what they are, we have no choice. Very well. The guardwoman pulls out some paper from her coat pocket, quickly writing down a few words on it before sealing it with an ornate envelope and handing it to the head miner. Yeah, like they were in mines. They literally mine Originium. Listen up. I have a suggestion that'll make everyone happy. Take this letter. The seal on the envelope will ensure they have no patrol units harass you, as long as you do not provoke them. Head north to Brest Sentry Post. Hand the letter to a soldier there, and they will find temporary shelter for you. As for what comes next, discuss it only after getting there. Believe me when I say this is the only way to have a peaceful resolution. In exchange, we can find in your hearts to let these poor whelps go. The shantytown in the background? Because that's what I would call it. It doesn't seem like it's good accommodations. Also, welcome in, Koto. I am a dwarf and I am digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Oh, this? What were they called in Enfield? Yeah, they're just cranes. No, you can't. I think so. Tiki tiki hole. They're called structures. Thank you, Punchy. I couldn't have done that without you. If we don't bring them back, we'll be disciplined. Enough. You're lucky to be alive as it is. I think they're modeled after the cranes that are in oil rigs, like sea oil rigs. So I think that's why they look extra. They're not the typical small cranes. Why should we trust you? Do you have anyone else you can trust? Lucius. If we go to the shelter you mentioned, will there be enough bread for everyone? Rest assured. If bread is what you need, then bread you shall have. The head miner takes the proffered letter, then turns to discuss the offer in a hushed tone with the other miners. Yeah, it really is just big. Make it big. They quickly come to a consensus, and no hesitation whatsoever. The miners form one long line and start heading north, as if entering the mine, just like any other day. The long stretch of miners slowly funnels through a gap between the huts. All the while, Amiya keeps looking towards the north, the procession fading into the distance. This is the best outcome we can hope for under the circumstances. I understand, Doctor. We can't help everyone we meet. But Rhodes Island will keep pressing on till the last of our strength has left us. I mean, in a way we have, because here's the truth. If we didn't make this solution, or I guess she hadn't made the solution, they would have died. If not by their hands, by Ursus itself. They would have killed them. So, this is the best outcome. It's not the outcome we desire, but it is the best one. You turn to look at the Imperial Guardsmen behind you. Seemingly frivolous, yet always able to take initiative. We never heard of any supply shortage in the mining district. Yes, I know what you're about to ask me. Believe me, I know about as much as you do. We are like-minded when it comes to these misgivings. The Research Institute is not that far up ahead. Let us go and find answers there. Let's go, Doctor. I trust a demon or something? I don't know, man, if you should do that. I don't know if you should trust me. As you walk along the corridor, the echoes of your footsteps are swallowed up by its unending length. Its stone walls lean inward, as if their grave majesty were to smother everything upon the ground. Those who walk along it find themselves lowering their voices, then lowering them further. It's so quiet here. Rather, it seems like there's no infected here, or anyone for that matter. Yeah, she's absolutely still a teenager. I think we now confirm she's at 17 years old. Like, at the end of the day, Amiya's been through a lot, but she's still a kid. Which means... No, late teens? No, the lore book actually reveals that she's 17. So, based on the year, it actually gives us her official date of birth. I don't remember who it was, but one of the ARKNIGHTS content creators calculated it. And she should be 17 now. I think that's where they were calculating it from. Because I thought it was 82 that she was born. Is she an 80s baby? You know what? Let's figure out. No, she's born in 1083, so... She's 16 to 17 years old. Yeah, she's only 16 right now. She was born 1083. She's an 80s baby. She was born in the 80s. In ARKNIGHTS 80s. Yeah, because her date of birth after the lore is December 23rd, 1083. Yeah, she's very young. Which means I've been to several army research institutes before. They tend to be places of chaos, with plenty of people coming and going. Sick beds that don't fit the ward are put into corridors, not too different from the battlefield hospital. Welcome back, Pizza! There is yelling, wailing, screaming from the infected. But at least they live. At least they struggle on. But here... I mean, isn't this the latest arc? Oh, it's not in the furthest timeline? I thought, no, this is like right after what happens with Priestess. Oh, Sui event timeline. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, never mind. I understand what you guys are talking about now. Nothing. There are traces of fight in the corridor. You don't understand the story events at all? One thing to remember is the story is not linear. So we do get time skips very often, and it can be a bit hard to piece together. What part don't you understand? Because a lot of people can help you here. The entire district appears in terrible disarray. If the abnormal infected from the Institute have escaped, the soldiers of the district have gravely derelict their duty. Their leader will not shirk responsibility. Are they connected to the main story? Yes. So, all the events besides the crossover events are pretty canon. The crossover events are like, a little bit weird. Yeah, they have finally tried to put them in some visual order. But they are connected. Yeah, time skips. A lot of them have become unemployed, not just Lappy. We keep collecting unemployed war criminals. Yeah, they're just like exploring. I'm like iffy on whether or not to call them canon, because like sometimes there's some operators there that you're like, they're just there. Pretty much. I don't know if the crossover events are canon. I can't state for a fact whether they are or not. But every other event is. I think the one that gets the weirdest is the first integrated strategies, which unfortunately we don't have access to. Even crossovers are canon? Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, well, they're all canon then. Stay in the Rhodes Island until further notice. They're just locked in a room. I see. There is an order now. They have them listed in order when you first go into the menu now. Who knows? There may be a great change coming to Albrascrono. If the miner's here, we must find some clue. We need to find out what happened here. They're out getting milk. We just never see them in the story again. The story they have, unless we have another crossover, is that's it. Well, we have no accurate blueprints on hand. These sort of buildings usually follow standard layout. If things are expected, this hallway should form a loop, with standardized linked rooms adjoining. Every floor will also have an enclosed observation deck, for easier viewing of what's going on in the mining area. Oh god! They did that entire thing, where they put the guard post in the middle, so that way everyone constantly feels like they're being surveillanced. I hate that so much. Oh yeah, exactly. I know it. I know IS-1 is just her getting high. Yes, they are canon too. There is no multiverse technically because they all come to our universe. I don't know about ARKNIGHTS outside of... Well, our ARKNIGHTS, what happens to them with the collabs, but as long as they're in ARKNIGHTS, they come to Terra. What are you going on about? Is that what it's called? Give me a second. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted, but I need to... Yeah, Bree got the name right. Panopticon. I hate that so much. Oh, I hate that so much. Okay, it was a dream. I see. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, because I actually haven't played Limbus. Are you able to detect any of those signals you mentioned earlier? Silence. I love her so much. She's so imposing. I love her so much. Sorry, ma'am, but if you were hoping we could trace signals to a specific room in here, then no can do. The best we can do is confirm signal waves are coming from a certain area. You'll need to go there and inspect things yourself if you want to find the source, like we're doing right now. How much is that in freedom units? Like 6'2", I'm guessing? Look, man, I'm all up in her, okay? I'm all up in her. More or less, yeah. Oh, I got it right. That would be 188? She's taller than you? Alright, one second. One last thing. This is important, guys. I have to see how up I'm going. Okay, 6'3". I'm sorry, it was important. She's 6'3", guys. Oh my god. Gonzo, welcome in. I'm sorry, I'm going back to read. I was doing good. Let me have some fun. Why do you hate me, Punchy? Alright, I was simply asking. Isn't Hoshi the tallest? She's taller than Hoshi? What? Oh, that's crazy. This is the big institute, so head down the basement to have a look. In the interest of efficiency, how about we split up? It's dangerous to be alone here. I'll go with you, Lucius. Sure, sure. I don't mind have someone else helping me out. Monster now will check out the upstairs then. Just me and Monster! Maintain comms at all times. Nods. This is a pretty spooky place, and it's the Earth Sign Research Institute. Who knows what strange things are hidden here? Like maybe they're experimenting with fusing humans and bird and beast. Elysium, what are you doing? Monster, if anything goes wrong, get the doctor out of here pronto. No fighting. I see. She's taller than me, that's all I need to know. I know. Mantra. I am here. We have found nothing unusual in the current position. I have eyes on Amiya. She is safe. We can trace him more precisely than we let on, correct? 4th floor. Mineshaft side. Target is not moving. What? You never told me you could do that, Captain. Deception's not your strong suit. So, is she not tall? She just has a really long horn? I hope she's the Senia monster mentioned. We are short on time, Doctor. The Doctor vital signal signs are unstable. You seem really sure we'd find something down here, Lucius. Thanks to a little laziness, many Earthsign government buildings follow the same standardized layout. If this institute is like the others I've visited, especially when it comes to how they divide up the space for specific uses, there should be something left in the basement. Okay, but like with or without the horn? The dead cannot get up and leave after all. Do you mean this basement is a morgue? Oh yeah, most tall VTubers are just short. Sana was the tall one. We had big and then she left. Do you mean this basement is a morgue? A temporary one, with incinerators equipped to handle the remains of the severely infected. Oh, baby. Wait! Mantra's still taller than her! Uh-huh. I knew it. Although power to the freezing mechanism has been cut, the basement was still colder than the snow-dusted outdoors. Me too. I'm glad she's still doing well, though. Yeah, tall is even taller. The young guardswoman runs her hand across the coffins, which leaves behind a layer of frosty condensation on her fingers. These coffins have been used. They must have lost power just before the evacuation. Could you please take the right side of the room, Gasposad Amia? We'll open them up one by one to check. Losius. What is it? Me too. Oh, how careless of me. You might never have seen a corpse before. Then call someone over. No need to trouble yourself. I know. It's so hard not to roll for her, but... Look, man, I can't continue Silver Ash's bloodline. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna get his sisters and try. So, I gotta save. No, that's not important right now. The infected remains are very dangerous. If they have disintegrated when we open the coffin lids, the entire room might become a high iridium dusted environment. Before Amias has even finished speaking, the guardsman pushes open a coffin. She is so cool! I know, Arson! I'm so tempted, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying hard to hold myself back. There's no release of iridium dust. Losius' expression turns grave. What's going on over there? Losius does not answer. Instead, turn to open another coffin. Then yet another. The corpse is interred here. None of them is infected. Wait. Stay back, Amia. They must have been performing some kind of experiments on the uninfected. That's all I can glean here. And that's all you need to know. There's no need for you to personally examine them. Thank you for your concern, but I think I should. Girl, you're like 16 or 17. God, I hope so, Strat. I know Amia's so strong, but like I don't want her to have to be. And I hate that she has to be. Because I want her to be happy. I want her to have the ability to just be a kid. Amia anticipated something like this. The moment she stepped into the institute, sorrow shrouded her mind. It chills and clings to her. Suffering is smeared onto every wall in this place. Humanity's frail fingers are too weak to leave any trace on the stone and steel. Not even blood can find purchase here. All that remains is hate. Only hate. Amia does her utmost to ignore the specter arm stretched out towards her. In the silence, she listens to the beating of her heart echoing through her chest. Oh God, what are you gonna find? A dozen or so corpses, all in abject misery. Each of them has been twisted into incomprehensible forms. Their skin has ruptured, exposing their viscera and bones. They barely look human. As if the frames have been subject to some magnetic force, intent on warping them both inside and out until they neared complete destruction. Who knows how long they were subject to this agony? Who knows how they suffered during this torment? What is being done to them? Are you alright? Amiya does not feel fear. Rage. She feels only rage. Mantra. The very next instant, a familiar voice answers. I am here. I can't do it though! I can't do it! Oh, they might be demon victims! Oh, don't say that, Brie. Oh no! What is it, Amiya? The Losius are in the morgue in the basement. We can confirm that the Institute was conducting large-scale human experimentations. Experimental methods unknown. The victims we have discovered are all uninfected. No clues on the abnormal infected at the moment. Understood. I'll inform the doctor. Stay safe and stay in touch. We can say that our earlier worries were merely clearly defined now. The situation here, or rather, in the far north, is much worse than our intelligence suggested. The strong emotion attacking me in the Institute, alongside everything we experienced on our way here, like the patrol units harassing the infected, and the contamination created by the Royal Guard. All this goes to show that the issue here extends far beyond the infected mutations. I'm really hoping I just pull her off banner. Amiya and Losius found something. The Institute really was conducting illegal human experiments. Oh. No matter who our target is, there must be some information waiting. You should probably have saved. I don't know if you would have wanted to save because the next limited, the main limited is a guy. Enjoy your food, Bree. I'm not doing that. No, because then if like I miss pity by 10 or 2, I will be. Oh no, I can't do that. Where is she anyway? I've searched all the rooms on the mineshaft side and nobody was there. There's the next one, no? The next one is the limited. This is the bait banner. This is the banner where it gets everyone to pull so that way you're poor for the limited banner and you spend money on it. They always do this and they always hurt me. What about the locked rooms? Same thing. The locked rooms are old-fashioned, easy enough to pry open. But regardless the status of their locks, most rooms have nothing except for the empty, like shelves and cabinets or loose graph paper. Dude, Pram Altar looks really good. Oh, you should be able to buy her off shop soon then. Could she have left? Or maybe we're looking in the wrong place. What do you mean? Lucy says every floor has an enclosed observation deck. I never found anything like... Wait, that couldn't be. It's regular rooms the entire way around the loop. And we've checked every single one. There's not enough space in this weird building for an observation deck. There's a hidden door we haven't discovered yet. A room within a room. Honestly, Prem Altar is gonna be so strong when, like, you need just a little more time. Oh, late summer. Oh, she's almost there for you. The voice comes out of nowhere, hoarse and fragmented. It creeps upward from the ankles of the listeners up to their napes, coming in an icy standstill in the back of their minds. It sounds human, but it's hard to verify. Oh no! Did you hear that, monster? I did. Up ahead. I remember the room. The lights here are broken, so stay behind me, Doctor. Behind the door is a hidden another. This one unlocked. Through the hands of humanity once left their heat upon its handle. Now, it is as cold as ice. The monster pushes open the small white door. Within the darkness, the visitors are greeted by feeble candlelight. Oh! The first sound they hear is not the voice of a human, but the wet, squelching sound of viscous liquid. Yeah, what is that indeed? Molten wax drips, melting in disorderly, blackening dark red stains on the floor, splattering onto the scattered sheets of paper. I think it might be a demon. And on these sheets, next to some handprints, a list of formulae sprawled out, trembling penned like screeches of fear and anger. Meaningless, it's all meaningless. Creator sits atop of all creation, but its vast domain lies barren. Aside from the never-ending disaster. Professor Ilya, I finally see that you were right. You were right, absolutely right. But where are you? Where have you gone? I tried my best, tried so hard. But in the end, it didn't even matter. God damn it. They didn't have to put lyrics in here. I wanted to look for you all. I wanted to. But now all I can do is take everything away. Take it all away. Then I'll find you. We're not going into that room. The woman stretches out her hand, bringing a sheet of paper up to the candle's flame. The fire soon consumes half of it. She watches it burn with insatiable gaze, completely unaware of the company by her side. Monster. Are you sure this is the best case scenario to just run and say, Senya, girl, are you, there's like some red flags and then there's that. Senya. You're Senya, right? Monster rushes up to crush the burning paper, extinguishing it with their bare hands before it grows into an inferno. She is surprised to find the slumped-over woman is surrounded by a tangle of wires. Where do these wires lead? They had not interfered in time. What would the ensuing blaze have led to? Did she just say Ilya? Oh, absolutely! Brute force! She did, I heard it too. Is that you, Senya? You've grown. You look different from before. Also, can we just appreciate the little confused token she has? I love that so much. Why didn't you leave with everyone else? Wait! Effie's wife? Effie's wife is the, like, schizo? Oh god, oh no. Effie, are you still in here? Your wife is even better coded for you. Oh, if he's not in here still. Your wife got worse, but for you got better. No apparent response to sound. She may have entered a dissociative state. Move her to the side. Keep calling her name. Hey, good! I do like her design a lot. I can't pull. Senya, I will. I'll find you. These papers on the ground. You gather up all the sheets that were by your feet, flipping through them by candlelight. They are not what you imagine. Not filled formulae or blank sheets of paper. The words written on them are clear, and are in grammatical Ursine. Oh, is she? What I'm about to write is not meant to be known by any living soul. For there is no meaning in living behind words about me, or about the things I love. What I write here is merely recollection of repentance, for me to take to my grave. I believe researching the sarcophagus was a grand undertaking, with clean energy of the earth sign people come close at hand. But the ember of hope that was ultimately snuffed out by our own divisions. I was fortunate enough to escape the unjust massacre due to my ignorance. But my good fortune was in itself unjust, for the price I paid was being forced to live the rest of my life in a panic mediocrity. I have nowhere to go, no home to return to. The talent I was proud of is useless. My life has amounted to nothing. Xenia. A monster. Do you remember Calcit? Xenia. What'll take to get me to pull? For me to have enough pulls to hit pity. For the limited. That is all that it would take. But unfortunately, thanks to Ave Magica, maybe next time. Seems like wherever we are given an opportunity to advance, we always find a reason to hesitate. Really? She's a jackdaw! The interminable failure of life has made me truly understand those words I read many years ago in a book. Words I once scoffed at. The reason why Ursa is constantly flooded with sorrow and injustice is because we lag behind other notions in many aspects. No matter how many truths we discover or accomplishments we make, this backwards will ruthlessly extinguish the fires of our inspiration. This appears to be a suicide note. Still no reaction from her. Does it say where the sarcophagus ended up after it left Chernobog? Okay, I do have one question. Is Mantra based on a manta ray? No, but it does mention research some kind of material. Ochre should have had a chance to turn around. Just like every other opportunity that passed by, it was fleeting. She's a snake? Rattlesnake. Really? That's actually really interesting. I'm not gonna pull, because I do know she had the tail, and I wasn't sure because of, like, some of her weapons. If it was a manta ray, I'm not gonna lie, I would have pulled. Was my research wrong yet again? Or is this inexplicable, miraculous substance from the mines truly nothing out of the ordinary? It clearly contains no energy, yet it so callously tortures those patients who are already suffering from disease, driving them mad, making them act in unusual ways, even allowing them to accomplish the impossible. King, welcome in! I do not know, but I'm unwilling to be the one who inflicts even more pain to them. Fortunately, I need not continue. This is all I have to say. Now all I can do is make guesses using metaphysics, like some more poet. Oka may simply be part of Ursa's existence, or essence buried deep in the ground. It revels in suffering of those abhors, all behind a mighty harmless countenance. Enough. Stop heaping your egotistical, unfounded learning upon this man-made calamitous, Xenia. Once more, you are a despicable savior. You should have died 20 years ago at the hands of the soldiers, or here, at the hands of angry infected. But now, it all comes to an end. Xenia. We know for sure that she's Xenia. What is Oka? Oka. Xenia? Can kill the royal guard. It's dangerous. Oh, that's not good. Very depressed. Oh no. I left my tea leaves for too long. They're bitter. Ah, no, my tea, it's bitter. It's over. Oh well, it's fine. I'll still drink it. Perfect for an Arknight stream? No! I don't like my bitter tea! It was sweet and nice before! Tea is not... well, I'm not gonna say not, but usually tea is not supposed to be bitter. If it is bitter, it means you kind of... You burned the leaves a little bit. You scalded them. So... Its taste is not supposed to be like that. Just shake it. What do you mean? Arson, what do you mean? Just shake it up. The tea itself is bitter. What do you mean shake it up? That's the worst thing you've ever told me. Put some sugar? It has a little bit of honey, but I'm not going to put more. I don't want it just to taste like honey. I want it to be able to taste the chrysanthemum. It's okay. It is what it is. It's just a little bitter. Did she say royal guard? Kill the royal guard even. So she means the substance called Oka. Kill the royal guard? Oh god! That's what was going on with them down there. Is that possible? Is her demonic product even scarier than their dominion? Used by researchers to experiment both infected and non-infected. Result proven to worsen oropathy symptoms. Maybe it's just a special name for a substance? We can't come to a conclusion before we see it ourselves. Senia! Senia! Look at me! Can you remember anything? Your... Monster thinks the attempt will be as fruitless as the last, but the woman's glazed eyes suddenly pop wide open. She immediately clutches the clothes before her, pulling Monster close. You're the director! Director Calcit! Did you come here for me? I want to go back! I want to see the professor! I want to see the Professor Elia! And Ludia! But I don't think they'll want to see me, right? A coward like me who couldn't do anything! Do I deserve to see them? What? However, the woman does not wait for Monster to respond before releasing her grip and turns to her prior position on the floor. No, something's off. You're not the director. I never saw her again, just like the others. She wouldn't be here. I even saw those who came after her. They? Who did you see? Was one of them a short Liberai who was always smiling? Liberai? Yes, I've seen her. Where did she go? I don't know. The group that killed the royal guard. She was with those infected. They'll die. Everyone will die! Ugh, I don't know. She needs a sedative. So the information we were getting... Mantric mentioned the contamination caused by the royal guard spreading south. So the answer's obvious. Yeah, I'm just gonna deal with it. It's okay. It's alright. I mean, it happens. It's just a little bitter. It'll be fine. But did the royal guard really get killed by a bunch of miners? How's that possible? What it means is indeed real. The Grand Duchess actually locked the mines down to cover up the fact the royal guard died in her domain? But that's impossible. Be it the Tsar or the armies, they won't let matters die so easily. She's trying to cover it up. We would have agreed to let us in from the start. Unfortunately, I don't have either sweet crackers or cake. Well, technically I do have sweet crackers. But unfortunately, the humidity has got to them. And they are now stale. Or like, not stale, they're like that weird texture. Does the Imperial Guard know about this too? That's exactly what we need to consider. Let's contact Mantra and Amiya first. Yeah, I know! There's no winning with it! I'm just gonna deal with the bitter tea. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Roger, Doctor. Likewise, we have made progress here that covers your information. Oh, okay, I see you now. So those little segments are the bell Or I don't know what they're called in English. I know it's cascabel in Spanish. There are traces of fighting and some medical equipment lying around. Rhode Island standard issue. We'll meet you ASAP. The tail? No, there's like a certain name for the like fragments. Rattles! Rattlesnake, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm so stupid! It's just rattle! Oh my god! That is the dumbest thing I've done. Oh my god. Understood, doctor. We'll be right out there. Punchy, you called it the tail. Don't start with me. What is it? Have your companions discovered something? I'm afraid we can only explain after we regroup. Elosius, are there any other leads that we should be aware of? Sure, buddy, sure. There are limits to what I know. I can't draw any more useful conclusions. If needed, it would be acceptable to let your doctor come here investigate. Though, this only makes me even more certain that the Armans have no moral baseline whatsoever. I mean, to be fair, like, the stream name has head empty in it. What did you guys expect from me? Could I ask if you know anything else about what happened in the mines? What do you want to know? The experiment conducted here, or something about the mutated infected? Elosius? I'm sorry, she's already married to me. So you just were too late. You were too late, buddy. What's wrong? Amiya has always resisted using her power in such situations, and in such a manner, but she tries to probe the Imperial Guard's mind. Amiya? Elosius' head shows her hazy doubts, but no guilty conscience. Nothing. Let's go. Doctor, these papers, and the suicide note. What should we do with them? The note barely mentions sarcophagus. Is it over there? What a quest. Oh, I'm sure there's a secret or two buried here. Searching this deep. Wait, who is this? The guardsman's gaze rests upon the pale-faced woman, leaning against the wall, eyes shut. A researcher who didn't evacuate. Her name is Senia. I wanted to ask if she's seen our friends, since the researcher should have bumped into our mobile medical team, but she's been in a daze and is severely dehydrated, so it's unwise to press her. And these candles and wires on the ground? My guess is her attempt to take her own life. Doctor, what exactly happened here? How dare you say those words to me? How dare you? Do not put that curse anywhere near me. I don't want... Huh? Are you unaware of my cow hate? Wait, you know what? Oh god. So, if she is a reconvener, she could be M3. I am playing Enfield. Yes. So, she could be M3 technically. To be fair, we don't know enough about M3 to say she is Calcit's reconvener. Calcit is also not exactly the same as everybody else, because Calcit isn't an organism like them. God, I hope so. I'd actually love Calcit if that's the case. M3 I enjoy. So If it means that we get a fresh start, I'm fine with that. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. This is like a sin win. We came just in time to prevent an explosion. And one of those papers in your hand. Hand it to her. A researcher who achieved nothing. Mysterious substance called Oka. And human experimentation. It seems the dead we saw down below were killed by this Oka. They were really conducting human experiments here. Damn. I was just making an offhand remark back there. I love the difference in quality between Mantra and him. And you can tell, like, the time difference. Shakes head. I see the Grand Duchess has truly hidden many things. But what was the point of the experiment? I'm not surprised the researchers resorted to such base methods. But they should have had some sort of goal. And this researcher hasn't said anything? It seems like research materials were destroyed on purpose. So we still don't know how those mutated affected came about. Though, we know at least that the miners who are still alive have escaped. Save for this one researcher. They're the only they're the only clue to cracking this case. They went south, our only clue. We should hurry. How long will it take until this researcher is well enough to field questions? Hard to tell. She's severely dehydrated, in a pretty bad state too. So we have to prioritize her recovery. What a pain. We don't know how long it's been since they left, but we should grab the chance to catch up since we know where they went. Though there's no way we can bring this woman along with us, who can't even move on her own. The rest of you go after the miners. Anubis! Yes, I am at least. With my bitter tea, but I am! How you doing, man? Ah. Are you sure you want to stay here by yourselves? It is your choice, but I still have to remind you. No one knows what's going on in the mines in the far north, so no one can guarantee your safety. Yes, go have water! Hey, welcome home! We'll keep ourselves safe. You can trust in Amiya's command. Doctor? Trust your own judgment. I will go with Amiya. She actually spoke? That's okay. You'll miss the soreness eventually. I believe in you. You got this. I'm proud of you. Doctor, I hope your efforts prove fruitful. Once Senya can move again, we'll come find you. So it's settled. Doctor, if the signal doesn't improve, we'll come back here after we find the miners to regroup with you. Nods. Well then, is there a backup plan? Let's hurry up now. Over here! Hurry! God, what's the rush? Lousy positioning system works only half the time. It might not even be here. Last time it was a bird and beast that escaped just to find some grass to chomp on. This thing only sent a signal to the outpost after it ran more than 10 miles away. How do you know it won't be the same this time? Technically, no one should be south exit. It's been sealed for a long time. Huh? How did you get here from over there? No, you're not even a member of our squad. What are you doing here? That's my question to ask. This area isn't under your jurisdiction, is it? It's past the time to care who's covering where. The one who gets the news and catches the runaway infected first gets the credit. I'm really happy when she gets to talk. I love her a lot. Now get lost. You're in my way. According to you, I was here first, so the credit goes to my squad. No? Nix! It's been a while! How you doing? Whoever finds Govno first gets the credit. What are you doing, Tosha? Stop wasting your time with him and continue your search. Over here! They're all hiding! Where did he find a laugh like that? Go and see. There's a hole up ahead, and they're all hurled in there, thinking we wouldn't find them. I'm doing pretty good, thank you for asking. A dozen more. This is too funny. Did they think it was a trench? Tosha, Gesha, take everyone and drag those bird and beast brains out here. The position they showed, there were quite a few of those runaway infected miners. Do you need our help? How many heads are in your squad? We're a small one. Just 6 of us. That's a big group. If you say so. We're the only 2 remaining idle squads around here, and we got here first. So you have to share the spoils even if you don't want to. What? Ugh! A shrill shriek breaks off the stale standoff. Sounds of struggle and bones broken by blunt instruments immediately follow. What's going on? Help! Save me! They've gone mad! Yeah, these infected are all crazy! You're not wrong. You witnessed both the wrath and madness of the infected. Oh, that was a short one. I'm debating if I should start this one, because, like, my throat is kind of starting to hurt. Maybe it's a sign to finish? You know what? You're right. I should just finish the entire thing here. Next stream? No, don't worry. We will. Yeah, I think stopping here will be good. Just because my throat is starting to hurt. And I'm trying to take it easy because I still have a lot of inflammation I'm dealing with. So we'll do 6. I just read that. Spooky! I have not rolled for her. I don't think I'm gonna roll for her. Look, evening comes. Look, night is near. What do you want me to say? What are you talking about? Spoopy! That? You just want me to say spoopy instead of spooky? I actually really like Mantra. My only thing is I want to save for the limited. Because Mantra is beautiful. I really enjoy what she looks like. But at the same time, I don't know, man. She's really pretty. We're on 6. We're leaving on 6. We finished 5 just now. So we'll do 6 on Tuesday, I think it is. You'll be skipping limited. You see, I have the false hope that one day I'll have everybody. So I don't skip limiteds or crossovers. Is this hope fully unfounded and very, very unlikely? Yes. Am I still going to try? Yes. So I can't wail. I can't. I don't even wail. That's the thing. I just save for the limited banners, and like so far, it's gotten me a good amount of people. I think I'm like 96 or 97% of the roster, and I've only pulled unlimiteds, so it's good. But it's been a while since I've actually been getting new people. I'm hoping that like I get Mantra in the limited one. Will I? Probably not. Am I gonna try? Absolutely. Also, this is the one that you're talking about, right? This little guy. You got her in 20? That's great, man. It can't be me. It would not be me. I know that as much as I would love it to be me. As much as I really truly hope it would be. Because I don't want her with all my soul and I am not doing the ritual, it wouldn't work. I wouldn't get her. So I'm not gonna do it. I know it's a bad idea. He's just a little guy! Oh, no, not story. Has long lost its divinity, only its survival instincts keep going. Oh, poor little guy. What happens if we hit pity again? You are guaranteed to get the operator. No! No, Panda! Panda, no! No syntax! Welcome in, brother. I know, it is. I mean, there's always a guarantee, like, whenever you do a 10 pull, is there always a guaranteed 5? No, there's not. No, I'm thinking Enfield. Because I'm only halfway there. I'm not going to be able to hit pity. Yeah, only the first. Are you guys convincing me? Oh, you're right. I said I wouldn't reject them. If I try and get Ponzi, I'd be pissed though. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. If I got Ponzi, I would be so like, no, no, we're not doing it. Welcome home, Panda. Yeah. I think the only operator I haven't gotten in Enfield is Yvonne, which I didn't roll for, so I'm not too worried about that. Control yourself. Yes, yes, yes. No gambling. No gambling. No, no, no. No gambling. Oh god, you have classwork? Good luck. Daydream. Best song, by the way. She has such long legs, though? She does. Oh, but I don't know. I don't know. I just saw the bottom of her pants. No, no, never mind. She lost me. She nearly had me, but the bottom of the pants, no. I can't pull for her now. That's not even bell bottoms. They're like cut open. She is reminding me of her age. She have to, yes, she is a rattlesnake from what I've been told. Yeah, it's a higher rate, but like, I can't do it. I do not want to risk Ponzi, because if I got Ponzi again, I'd be so upset. And I'll be honest, Vetoshkini or doesn't really do much for me. I do love her, but like, she's a 4-star. Sooner or later, I'll get her. Also, that's her real name, Snegoro-cha? No, Segnoko. I can't pronounce that. No, I'm not even gonna try. It's over. I know, she looks really cool, but like, I'll be honest, the pants kind of... That's the one weak point of the design. If they were in clothes, I'd be fine. Is she in this event? Why is she here? Yeah, why is she here? Save for Sui? Oh, no, I'll get them. Don't worry. I'm not worried about them. I'll hit 300. If I remember correctly, you are always guaranteed to hit 300 if you have like the monthly card. And not only that. Is it this one? No. Yeah, this one. I have had it going for a while. I have like 200. Where is it? How many do I have? Yeah, I have 216. Sorry, 300, not 3,000. 300, my bad, my bad. You're guaranteed 300 if you do that. That's not bragging! I am like grinding for that. That's the first time you've seen, I mean... How many of these do I have? No, you want to see bragging? Where is it? This. I have 700 of these right now. I don't need any more right now. As far as growth materials go, I'm at 3,000 for this and 372 right now. I don't need them. Yeah, but at the same time, like, of course I'm gonna go ahead and, like, actually get the material. Do I have 4 blue permits? Yeah. I do. They were given to me for free. You get there eventually, Punchy. It's just a matter of time. Literally, that is all it is. You just have to go. Is it? I think this is pretty standard if you've been playing for a while. What is this? What is this? Why do I have dual originium? I don't know what it is. That's for secret stages? Oh, okay. How did I get that? Why aren't you in back? There we go. Oh no, you got any, that's not a good thing. So, this is what my factory looks like. It's a 243. Okay, they're from this chapter. I see. I have a 243, and everything was fine until recently. I have 2 of them now doing that. I only have 1 of these making the pure gold. But this was making pure gold before that. And it displaces everything else with these 2. So, like, that's the way that you get 700 bars. If you want to, you can have all 4 of them with bars, and, like, you don't have to worry about it for a while. But it was more of an accident than anything. Yeah, it's pretty easy once you, like, reach a certain level. Yeah, currently it's just shards. So that way I can get this number up. I need to get this number up. That's my only goal right now. We're just, whoop, as much as we can. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care enough. The only one that I care for is this one. And that's when... Okay, they're actually up. This is a combination that I care about. Everybody else, I don't care. These have not gotten a level of exhaustion since they were put there last time the Rainbow Six collab was up. They've been working non-stop. Yeah, I only have notifications when I'm on the... whatchamacallit? On the Google Play beta on PC. Otherwise, it's good. Jesus Christ. No, I'm not using any of them. I don't care enough. No, there's no technique. I just put, like, literally what ends up... I put these 3 together. But literally what happens is I just do that and I just click who's ever next. No, they've been working fine. They can sleep in the office if they really need to. Look, they decided to show up in my home. Now they can just stay there. Yeah, I don't care about, like, factory min-maxing. I'm not gonna lie. This is the only one that I care about because, like, this is the only one that really matters. And it's only one in there too. Otherwise, I'm like, okay, who has dog ears? And then I put them up. Trust farming, I've just been using this and the regular trust farm. That's the only thing that I've been doing. Here, for those of you, you know what, Effie, look, you should be happy. I'm finally, like, actually getting her trust up. She's running a black company? What do you mean she is? I have been. That's always been this way. Oh, that's pretty cool. Buy one guy. Actually, I should go too. My throat is like hurts. I don't know why I'm still going on about this. But yeah, 243 is the base layout I recommend. Yes, max out your base. Absolutely go ahead and do that. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end here. She's gonna go back into the pit once we're done. I'm sorry, Effie. You shouldn't get excited. She's been sent back into the pits. You throw operators who hate each other! You had 252? Why? That's crazy. Yeah, I think 243 is a superior one. That's been what worked for me. I didn't like 333. 333 was gross. It was not worth it. 243 is the best one. Okay, yes, you're right. Anyway, don't forget to work out. Have a good sleep. Have a great morning. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I will see you guys on Tuesday. And I appreciate everyone being here for me being back. Alright, good night everyone. Bye-bye. Wee 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 wee. I win. You forget there's a delay. I said it first! I said it first! Yes, bye, good night.